Hello everyone and welcome to the Elder Scrolls Online 2014 Introduction to Dungeons. This is the beta version of the game as of January 12th, 2014. Let's get started. Hello everyone, this is Jarl live on location in the Banished cells. This is one of the 3 dungeons that were available for beta testers to test during this event. First up, I want to apologize, some of the sound effects are missing. Currently, whenever I swing my sword and hit something, whenever something hits me, they're all gone. So if it sounds a little weird, I apologize. There was a glitch going on during the beta at that particular time. This is my very first time ever trying to do a dungeon in Elder Scrolls Online. So if I suck, don't be so mean. Have a heart. As you can see, the average group size is about 4 people. Up on the top left, that where it says Brewjacks, that's actually me. I had to delete Jarl because he got to about level 6 and got glitched. Nothing I could do about it. It was really sad, but oh well. I gave him a Viking funeral. We just threw a party together. There's no real tank. There's no real healer. I ended up being the primary healer because I rolled a Templar. That is the curse of the Templar. If any of you are thinking about rolling one, it's the only class that has a dedicated healing tree, and the only other way that you can heal in the game is to use a healing staff and train your character in the use of that healing staff. Anyone can use a healing staff and be a primary healer in this game, but only Templars can be healers without having to use up one of their weapon slots. So anyway, 9 times out of 10, no one else is going to have a healing staff, and they're going to look at you and expect you to heal for them, which is fine. We'll see how I do. I hope I do well. Like I said, average group size 4 people. But you can have a raid of up to the most I could see was 3 groups, so 12 people is what I figure a raid is probably going to be in Elder Scrolls Online. That would be like your large dungeons, which they are definitely going to have. I noticed when I was looking through there is a party finder window. You can try and find other people interested in doing different things. PvP, PvE, dungeons, raids, whatever. It's all there. And one of the options was to search for large groups interested in dungeons. Alright, so I will be speeding up parts of this video. The dungeon's about a half-hour long, and I didn't really want a half-hour long video. Just keep it short and sweet, show you guys the important parts. Enjoy. Alright, so this is sort of the very first mini-boss of this dungeon. He doesn't really have any gimmicks. There's no big tricks to know about him. He does have a channeled attack that hits really hard, and he tries to cast a spell that can be interrupted that almost will one-shot anyone, but it's very easy to interrupt. Alright, and down he goes. Every dungeon has a primary quest involved with it, The objective of this one is to rescue that person there sitting in that bubble, but as you can see, she doesn't seem to want to be released. I think we chalked it up to be a bug, but we decided to continue on with the dungeon, see how far we could get. Okay, so this room is pretty cool. It looks empty when you first come into it, but as you can see, who the heck are these guys? You're immediately thrown into a fight with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, at least 6 mobs out of nowhere, like an ambush, which is kind of cool. I've never seen that in an MMO before, necessarily just with a random trash pack of mobs, you know. Usually you see them ahead of time and somebody runs up and pulls them into the group and then you take them out systematically. That was kind of neat. It gives me some hope for maybe some future dungeons that they might implement into the game. So it was pretty exciting. Oh, shit. Don't press that button. Now you've done it.
Easier ways to prove your bravery, mortal. Turn back, or you'll share the
Shit your pants. Alright. Here we go. This is one of the harder bosses of the dungeon. He's got 2 major gimmicks. He'll do a large PB AoE tail swipe that knocks you down and does quite a lot of damage. There it is. And he'll also, at random, charge someone in your group and knock them down. This crowd controls them throughout the whole duration. Afterwards, he starts to eat them, and that does a huge damage over time effect. But it can be interrupted. There it goes. That's essentially the fight. You don't want anyone to get too low health because they could be charged at any moment and knocked down, and if you can't get to them fast enough, they die very quickly. There goes my turn. Ouch. That was a bit of a close call. Alright, he's dead. Let's see what else this dungeon has in store. Alright, check it out. Here is a chest. So, you click on the chest, there's a bar on the bottom of the screen that tells you how much time you have left. You have to press down these little tumblers right until they start to jiggle, and then you have to let go just in time. There's our loot. If you mess it up or you don't finish up in time, that's it. The chest relocks itself, and you never get another chance to open it. You just don't get that loot, and it's very sad. Now, here's another little mini boss. I don't understand this encounter, as you're soon to find out. I'm pretty sure I'd buy the farm at some point in this fight, but don't cry. I can come back. It's all right. See if you guys can figure it out. All I see is a lot of area of effect damage at all times going on, and I don't know. Maybe I have too much aggro. Wah, wah, wah. Looks like I'm dead. This is a great opportunity, though, to show you guys what happens when you die. So, as you can see at the bottom of the screen, it says, waiting for the battle to end. You cannot just resurrect yourself in the middle of a boss fight to help your friends finish the encounter. What you can do, once the fight is over, is you have two options. You can resurrect at the nearest way shrine, which, since we're inside of a dungeon, is going to be the start of the dungeon. Or you can resurrect on the spot by consuming a soul gem, which is a consumable item. I think I loot one off this boss, actually. You can buy them at a merchant. They're not too hard to come by.
Yeah, you know what it is.
Purple dragons, purple dragons, purple dragons, purple dragons.
Yeah, you know what it is.
Okay, here we go for the last boss fight. And that's a little piece of lore I found right before the boss. Probably something extremely important. If you wanted to read that, you're going to have to pause the video. Unfortunately, it's hard to be Johnny Lore Master when you got 3 party members waiting on you to get going. I am Johnny Lore Master. I read everything, but not in that case. This Elder Scrolls has such a rich story, rich lore. It predates EverQuest. The first Elder Scrolls game predates EverQuest. It's been around longer than you think, and there's so much information to draw from for new content, to come out in the future. Here we go with the last boss, rather. This guy has 2 different gimmicks, 3 different gimmicks. He rears up and he does a big stomp. There it is, and he'll also summon a bunch of skeletons. You'll see there they are right there. When he does that, the skeletons run out and they try and find you, and they try to self-destruct on top of you, which hurts really badly. Thirdly, he'll do a cone of effect. There it is. Smash in front of him, and you don't want to be in front of him when he does that either. If you can stick to all 3 of those rules, he seems to be relatively easy. Just stay out of the fire, and all 3 of them. By the way, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I am main healer and main tank on this fight. I don't know why I brought these guys. Okay, he's dead. Got a vertebral ring. Interesting. Yet another poor soul back there trapped in the bubble that I can't help because of the glitched quest. Okay, now, this room is pretty cool. As you can see, there's about 5, 6, 7 or so mobs. I'm going to run this big guy down, knock him over right off the bat, and then switch over to the caster, because I hate casters. They can cast heal spells and all kinds of nasty shit that is unnecessary. Interrupt the spell. Nighty-night. Do a charge over here to this mob because I want to get closer to my teammates so I can heal them. Did you see that? That's a pro move. Completely missed that guy. Ignore that. guys, this is the final room of the dungeon. As you can see, it's huge, and there's some kind of strange crystal in the center of it, some kind of weird glyph on the ground. I'm pretty sure all of us kind of thought something was supposed to happen right here, clearly, but it doesn't seem to be working. We chalked it up to the same reason, probably that the quest line isn't working in this dungeon. We can't save any of the people trapped in the little bubble prisons. So, oh well, I guess maybe next beta, or maybe when the game comes out, we'll all find out why the hell is this room so big. Till next time, guys, this is Jarl, out.